welcome back to a new live. This live I did not announce because I wasn't sure if I would be up to it, but then I realized we we never got to touch base yesterday, so I decided to do it today. Um, First off, let me address the elephant in the room and say, actually, two elephants. The one is, why do you look like you're half asleep? Um, uh, Honestly, God, it's partly due to my new medication, and the other part being that I just woke up from a nap. So, um, the other thing is why it's calling in a flutter. Well, today's weather was kind of rainy, and I was kind of cold in the house, so I decided to put on a sweater. Also, sometimes you just want to be comfy. Okay, I suppose some of you might be wondering, what is today's live going to be about? Well, uh, I have a plan for today. Uh, if no one, if the live is not blown up, and by blown up I don't mean actually. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't have a place to put all your lovely comments, which I'm also very thankful for. Um, but we'll get to that in just a second. Uh, but since I didn't do a live on The second due to a family engagement. Um, I thought I would leave the conversation to you all unless nobody shows up, which so far we have 3 people. Um, it's nice to see you all here. Um, although I don't know how long this live is gonna go, I guess you can say that it's fully dependent on how long my voice can talk without cracking. Um, okay, I know you guys like hearing the joke of the day, so let me brighten your guys' day by starting off this live with that echo. What's the joke of the day? Echo. Apparently she head off. So we'll check back with her in a bit and see what I can um I can whether she wants to work or not. So I know another question that you guys famously ask is what's the weather where you live? Well, it was a bit rainy today, and it was a bit cold and cloudy. So yeah, um, oh, I know what I can do. Another thing that you guys like is for me to read some of the comments. And it's on that note that I Uh, I remember one off hand actually too. One of them from a couple days ago, or it might be weeks by now, said you should make a puppet show. That sounds like an interesting idea. Yeah, I just have to. That was me. Yeah, I see that. Oh, hi there. It's nice to see you. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um, about comments and subscribers. Um, we are so close to 16. I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and liking my videos and um just sitting down and uh, and letting me brighten up your day. Um, oh, she's awake again. Hang on, Echo's awake again, so I can, I might be able to get her to tell me the joke of the day. Let's try it. Echo, what's the joke of the day?
Let me get that for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Echo, what's the joke of the day?
Let me get that for you. What do you call a present that keeps repeating itself?
I don't know. Something's up with Alexa. She is not wanting to join the fun. Give me a couple minutes. Echo, what's the joke of the day? I give up. Okay. Um. Well, hopefully check back in Alexa sooner rather than later. And let you guys know, what do you call a present that keeps repeating itself? Oh, we got 3 people on now. Again. Hi, Dad. Yeah. Um. Uh. What did I? Oh yeah. Um. Another question that I commonly get is, what's your favorite animal? Uh. I would have to say a dolphin. Before you guys ask this question, let me give you an answer to that. Um, I like a dolphin because, one, I like the fact that they are so free, and two, I like the fact how big they can get. Yeah. Um, uh, Another question that I commonly get is, what do you need help um making your content? And in answer to that, um I don't need help making my content, but I sometimes need help uh, making sure the camera is in the right spot, because although my brain wants to be an independent and possible, my body doesn't follow suit, if that makes sense. Which uh, flies right into the next question. How I spend my time. Who has taken their time before, guys? Um, okay, now that I can talk again, uh, uh another question I commonly get is, what disability do you have? Um, I have muscle spastic cerebral palsy, which in simple terms, my body has uncontrollable movements, like today I may have given my staff member a boo on the top of her head. It's okay though, because we were able to love better. So, um, another question I commonly get is, when did you start the channel, and why did you start it? Give me a sec while I put on my glasses. Um, I started it in the beginning of COVID, and as to why I started it, uh, I started it because I was getting depressed about the news and COVID. And I thought, if I'm depressed, how about everybody else? Why not turn this bad thing into a good thing? And here we are 5 years later, almost 16. Hundred subscribers. So, yeah. Um, another question I commonly get besides, can you get Alexa to tell us a joke? Is, um, do you like to read? Uh, if you, um, uh, sorry, my eyes are seeing stuff backwards. Um, what? Oh, where are you? Help no. Uh, my help, is, uh, for the day. But, uh, yes, you're right. I do have a, I do normally have a helper with me. And these girls like to run away on me. I like your hair. Um, Thank you. I like my hair too. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for your concern. Um, um, just, um, a little bit tired, but hey, it's almost 8 o'clock. Who isn't tired at 8 o'clock? Um, and as for, can you come up with an encouraging message on the spot? You guys flag it. I'm gonna do this. Okay, give me a couple minutes to put it together and in my head, and I will get back to you. In the meantime, let me ask you guys a question, since there are now 3 of you on again. Where are you watching from? You're watching from the cold? Okay. Oh, well, unfortunately, I can't broadcast. I mean, I can't say where I'm broadcasting from. It is broadcasted, no video tipping from. Uh, Alaska? Cool. My eye focused on where you're from. So tell me, what is it like in Alaska? Alaska besides cold. That's about all my extent that I know about Alaska. Yeah, it's very cold. Uh, oh, that's a good question. Why did I call it inside my mind? Well, if you're uh, an old fool about you, no, um, that I was bouncing around between calling turtles, but then I was like, uh, um, but then I was like, you know, I want something that's more portray me. So then I settled upon inside my mind, and the main reason why I do that is most of what I tape is um actually a lot of what I tape is how I see the world with um, a documentary or a movie. And speaking of movie, this is one thing that I can talk about. Um, it comes from how I see the world and um, how I see God. So hence the name inside my mind. And now I can go back to the movie and I might be able to turn into turn in this movie into an inspirational speech. Since some of you have liked it, are you ready? Good. Let's go. Um, That's a good idea. Um, I did make a post about this, um, uh, and it will come out later on this month. Today's the 7th, and I have scheduled till the 18th, but I want to start off, and you guys can type as I continue to talk. But I want to start off by asking, what does the word legacy mean to you? I didn't look it up in the dictionary, but I'll give you my version because, well, I like to keep things uh, true. And so what legacy is like something that can live on forever. So for instance, after I'm gone, this YouTube channel inside my mind will continue to rack up views and hopefully subscribers after I'm gone. But after, give me a second, I need to push on my glass. After watching this movie, the meaning legacy took on a whole nother meaning for me. Um, oh, back up just a little bit so that you guys know what I'm talking about. And you guys can find this movie on YouTube. And although I don't really like magic. I do like um I do like um the fact that the character in the story uh, use magic to influence the kids and um but before I get too far ahead of myself, let me rewind my thoughts and start from the beginning. Um, the movie begins with a young boy and his friends playing basketball. And tell me, what's your favorite sport? Else, me, I like no sports. Well, that's not true. I like uh horse racing and horse jumping. Um, but our movie starts out with a young group of teenagers getting uh, uh, having fun tossing the football around and or not the football, basketball. I, until the main character gets a sharp pain in his stomach. Now, eh, um, I don't want to give too much away because again, the movie will the pre my opinion will come out in a couple weeks. But basically he ends up getting sick and thanks to the help of magic he is able to bring his father and his grandpa back together through magic. Now, the part that I find interesting is that even though he passes away at the end, his father and grandfather take over his legacy, visited the very hospital once a week to cheer those people up. Now, I don't know about you, but I know that no one's life will last a lifetime. In fact, um, we might think we might have an infinite, an infinite amount of hours, but the truth is, we don't know we don't know how long we have. Uh, and this was brought to my attention once again. We never know how long, long we have. But the trick is making the most of it, spending time with um, people, putting smiles on their faces, and yeah, you don't know, you never know how big of an impact you might have. Can be a small impact, can be a big impact. We never know. The moral of the story is this: don't waste time thinking that you have other eternity to live yet, because the reality is that as Christians, we might look at the grass as being half full, but if you're a Christian and God has a better for you to come home, then he might just flip over the grass and put an end to your life. So, even though you might not see it, you can have a complete impact on somebody's life, even though it's just a small interaction. Because sometimes even the small interactions help. There you gotta go. You wanted to teach well, now you gotta. And I can't believe it, but we are 5 shots from an hour, which means if you if you're here, then I'm probably gonna end it. So if you have any final thoughts, please type it in now. Thank you for that encouraging message. Ah, you're welcome. Where does your information, your inspiration come from? Guys, you know, I don't even have to tell you, but that inspiration comes from God and God alone. Because without Him, I couldn't do what I do. What do you ever consider YouTube as a job? Yes, actually I would. Um, I unfortunately we need to grow a little bit more and have a little bit more people in our family. That's not to say that I'm not grateful for each and every one of you, because I am. I could not have done this without you, and um, I will continue to do this, hopefully for the foreseeable future, because I like doing this, and not to uh, toot my own horn, but I think it's my calling to inspire people. Will you ever consider uh, becoming a public speaker and inspire people in real life? Um, I'm, yes, but unfortunately, I can't travel anymore. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say it's quite difficult for me to travel. That being said, I do inspire people. All you have to do is turn on your laptop or desktop, turn on your phone, look up my channels inside my mind, and being be inspired with all my however many videos. But on that note, I have been talking for just about an hour, and actually over an hour now. But on that note, I want to wish all of you a good night, and I will see you all next week, hopefully. Um, I will put out a notification, hopefully telling you when and if I'm going live. And yes, you guys have a good night. I know I will. Um, yeah, as always, don't forget please like, comment, and share. And subscribe because if you do, you will never miss a beat. But until next time, keep spreading God's love. As always, keep on smiling. Bye.